I've done multiple 90-day streaks back to back to back to back successfully. And so here's what I learned on how to manage the excess energy that you have when you are on NoFap. Because yes, you do get superpowers from NoFap. It's like the extra energy that you get. It can supercharge your life. However, if you don't know how to use those superpowers, you might as well just keep watching porn. Don't do that. So I'm gonna show you now, or tell you rather, how to use your energy and what to spend on, what are the best things to spend the extra energy that you get from NoFap on. So the first thing is just getting into fitness, working out, preferably building a body. It's very, very motivating to build a body, and it introduces you to the system of power and how that works. And also you get an introduction to how time investment increases the amount of progress that you make, and consistency also increases the amount of progress that you make, resulting in higher confidence, better life quality, and better health. So yeah, bodybuilding, calisthenics, and any type of workout that builds muscle. So not necessarily cardio heavy workout, although I did do a lot of burpee workouts, which are also amazing for confidence. You don't have to do a hard workout every single day. You have to work out every single day. The power of the habit is doing something every single day. And if you implement a new habit, later on, maybe you skip one day and you will be able to immediately bounce back because you have already not only developed the automated movements to get to the gym, for example, but you also identify as somebody who goes to the gym. And with that confidence, you can increase your output in other things. The next thing is time management. So it could be just journaling, self-analyzing your morning routines. That is what I do every single day. At least I try to. And it's a really, really powerful way to supercharge your morning routine as you kind of consistently improve on your morning routine, because every day you journal on what could have been better during your morning routine. Another way of time management is using Google Calendar and time blocking. Really looking at what you have in the future. And in Google Calendar, you can put future appointments, future things that you have to do, like studying, like going to the gym, for example. You can just literally schedule them. And if you miss it, it's okay. You can just reschedule it to another point. It's literally like one click or one tap on your phone. And it's very, very powerful because it gives you the visual cue of how much stuff you have per day. And you can actually, if you use it long enough, you can get the idea of how long things take. And so you can basically perfectly allocate time and therefore gain more time because you're literally able to do more in a day. Let's say without Google Calendar, I used to have about 6 to 8 hours productive time on my best days. And after I mastered Google Calendar it took me over 1 year to completely master it, but now on some days I do get like 12 plus hours of complete productivity, not counting working out and not counting my morning routine. So that's very, very powerful. And this also has a compounding effect because whatever you do in the time, you get to do more of it. So with workout, you get a boost with confidence, and so you will be able to do more of the stuff that you do when you're not working out. But with the time blocking, you get to do more of the stuff that you do during the day, whatever it is. If you're, watching YouTube videos, if you're doom scrolling and that's your goal, I mean, that's a stupid example. But if you're, let's say, you're building a business and you're able to allocate twice as much time, from 6 hours to 12 hours, let's say that was my case, you can double your time. That doubles the energy that you can possibly put into it. And so that absolutely supercharges your life quality and your work quality as well. And so once you find something that really resonates with you, for example, for me, this is one-to-one coaching, you can sacrifice things in order to do that more. And plus points if that thing gets you money, because then you might have a business on your hand, or you might have a really, really passionate job that you're able to do at a top level in your country or in your continent. And so that way you can literally be the best and you can chase success instead of resisting the urges. You will be able to replace the outlet from porn to work. And as I said in one of my earlier videos, there is always gonna be probably something that you take very, very seriously and that is like a bit exciting, you know? It's like not like an annoying, boring, mundane task, especially if you're the kind of guy that I am. That's what I found, like when I did like these monotone tasks or when other people told me what to do, I could never really follow through, or I could follow through for a very, very short period of time. But then when I did what I did on my terms, I was able to like 10x my productivity or 20x my productivity, which is absolutely crazy. And so, yeah, where I'm going with this is really once you quit porn, the options for you, the quality of life increase that you get the chance to have, it really is like 100x in a couple of years. But you have to know what are the core habits that you need to develop, the core skills that you need, like time blocking, like exercising, and obviously meditation. Meditation is very important. I always talk about meditation. It's one of the main things that people who watch porn don't do. You either meditate and you learn how to observe your thoughts and control them, or you don't meditate and you don't control your thoughts and you end up watching porn on a daily basis. That's the last thing you want. So you need to start meditating. That's always the number one thing. That's how you stop watching porn. It's like the number one habit. So yeah, start with meditation. As I said in so many videos before. But once you got through the basics, once you got to like day 7, day 14, day 30, whenever it happens, and you get the extra energy and you get the extra time, you don't know what to do with yourself, you are tossing and turning in bed, that's when it's time to implement working out, time blocking, and journaling your morning routines, and really spend your energy during the day. Like that's the best feeling, like going to bed like I am with the fucking black eyes. And it's like, oh man, today was hard. I worked hard and I'm really proud of myself. I don't know if there is anything better than that in the world. I really don't think so. What happens when you're not tired enough, or you don't have enough to do, you're not using your brain or your body enough during the day, is you get no sleep or you get bad quality sleep. But people who are just starting off NoFap and they don't have a consistent sleep schedule, they might experience this lack of sleep quality, basically because you have too much energy, you're not tiring yourself out enough. And so I got a comment, gentleman here, he goes to bed on time, but something just doesn't work and he can't go to sleep. He's tossing and turning and it doesn't work. And so when you eat late, your body is digesting the food, so it can't really efficiently shut down. So it will keep you awake. And it's highly dependent also on the type of food you eat. Because if you eat like a salad in the evening or something very light, you might still be able to sleep well. But if you eat heavy foods in the evening, that's when you typically get the tossing and turning instead of getting high quality sleep.